What was Imre Nagy's role in the Hungarian Revolution? Have you ever wondered how one person's actions can spark a major change in a country? Imre Nagy is a key figure in the Hungarian Revolution of 1956, which was a significant uprising against the communist regime in Hungary. Nagy was a moderate communist leader who had previously served as Prime Minister of Hungary from 1953 to 1955. During his time in office, he pushed for reforms within the communist system, advocating for greater economic freedom and a more open approach to governance. In October 1956, as protests against the Soviet-backed government grew stronger, Nagy was reappointed as Prime Minister. This decision was seen as an attempt to calm the unrest and bring about change from within the communist system. His leadership during this critical time included several important actions. First, Nagy announced plans to create a multi-party system. This was a major shift from the single-party rule that had been in place since the end of World War II. By proposing this change, he aimed to address the widespread dissatisfaction with the political structure in Hungary. Second, Nagy called for the withdrawal of Soviet troops from Hungary. This was a bold move that challenged Soviet control and reflected the Hungarian people's desire for independence. Many citizens were eager to break free from Soviet influence and assert their national identity. On November 1, 1956, Nagy declared Hungary's neutrality. He announced that Hungary would withdraw from the Warsaw Pact and sought recognition and support from the United Nations. This declaration was a significant step in asserting Hungary's sovereignty and distancing the country from Soviet dominance. Despite these efforts, the Soviet Union reacted strongly. On November 4, 1956, Soviet troops invaded Hungary, crushing the revolution and forcing Nagy into hiding. He was later captured and executed in 1958 for treason. From the perspective of communism, Nagy's actions can be viewed as attempts to reform and liberalize the system rather than overthrow it. His push for multi-party democracy and national independence were seen as threats by the Soviet Union, which wanted to maintain its grip on Eastern Europe. Although the revolution ultimately failed, Nagy's legacy remains important. He symbolizes the desire for reform and self-determination within communist systems.